It's mile 52, and it is very windy, and I just changed my socks. Alright, hey guys. It's about 6:10 p.m., day 4. The sun is setting over there. Let's not face the camera that way. I feel great. I feel really good. My feet don't hurt, and it's beautiful out here. And yeah, I don't really know. I just feel really good. It's hard to describe. Feels right. Heading down Coon Pass, down to Sand, big steep ledge. Okay, it is mile 400 something and day 22, and I wanted to take a video today, and I can hear the wind on the other side of this ridge, so I wanted to take the video now before you couldn't hear me anymore. I think it's like 4-ish. Past mile 400 today. That feels good. Still trekking along. Spirits are still high. What else did I want to talk about? I've got my second resupply package coming in about 2 or 3 days. Wait, 2 days. Looking forward to my regular Mountain House meals as opposed to pasta sides and other random grocery store things. Yeah, I don't know. Just wanted to say hi. I wanted to start taking more videos. Videos are cool. Alright, bye. Right after I finished taking that video, I crossed the ridge and this is my view. I think these burn trees are from like the station fire, I think it was called. Yeah. Okay, Captain's Vlog, 6/11/2017, 2:50 p.m. Hiking the last 2 miles down to Hikertown before, I think I'm gonna spend the night at Hikertown. I wasn't planning on it, but the way the next section is working out, it's like really flat, and you walk along the LA Aqueduct for a little bit. So I think I'm gonna take my time, chill. I'm in no rush. I'm not trying to set any records here. So I'm gonna stay at Hikertown tonight. I think there's like shuttles every hour to this market cafe that has burgers. So I'll probably get a burger. And then hopefully on Tuesday night I'll be hitting the road to hitch into either Mojave or Tehachapi. And based on talking to, I was going to go to Mojave, but based on talking to some people, I think Tehachapi might be the better option. Tehachapi has a movie theater, and I really want to see Wonder Woman, so I might end up going there. Yeah, passed the 500-mile marker today. I got maybe a video every 100 miles. That's pretty good, like, distance in between videos. Alright, that's it for my captain's vlog. Peace. Okay, welcome to this edition of MTV Cribs, PCT edition. I'm gonna take you on a little rundown of my pack. Alright, right now, my pack is in, I call it Boba Fett mode, because I've got my trekking poles attached to the side and they stick up kind of like, I don't know, I think it looks like Boba Fett's like jetpack or whatever. Okay, let's start with the outside. Alright, so we got some nice hip belt pockets. Alright, this one I typically put my bars and my candy in, and then this one is trail mix and also chapstick. Alright, we got some side pockets, which I've got my Powerade bottle in this one, and my Smart Water bottle in this one. I keep my second pair of socks strapped on to the outside, so when I change them in the middle of the day, they're nice and dry. They can dry out, like the sweat can like dry out of them a little bit, or if I wash them, I can hang them up. I've got my spot tracker for my family hanging on the outside, and I've got my sit pad fastened to the top there. That's nice, so if I put my backpack down I can just like get it. Alright, now in this mesh pocket I've got my fleece, that's the sunscreen. Let's see, what else do I have? I've got my rain gear and my water filter stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna pull everything out, but yeah, okay, that's the outside. Alright, let's crack this baby open, see what's inside. Alright, got my food bag on top. Right now it's pretty much empty because I'm about to go into town. And then just below the food bag I've got my stove stuff. Basically everything that's not like my sleeping gear or tent. So I've got my toilet paper bag, I've got a bag of bags. Ziploc bags are amazing. Can never have too many. That's my mattress. Normally it's in the bottom, but I forgot this morning to put it in first. It's my electronics bag. Got my like portable charger, flashlight and stuff in there. And then I've got my, it's like my med bag. I got like my toothbrush, foot repair, first aid kit, all that stuff. Okay, and then, okay, next in the bag, in order from like top to bottom, I've got my ground cloth and my sleeping bag, and then my tent, and then tent stakes, and then rolling around at like the very bottom is my third pair of socks, and then the other water bag that I haven't used yet. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Okay. I promised someone that I would whip out my camera every time that I cried on the trail, and I cried during Wonder Woman, but I couldn't whip out my phone and start talking, and actually I should have, damn it. Yeah, I cried when she went into no man's land and she like led the charge. That really got me going for some reason. Alright, bye. Alright, Captain's Vlog, 6/16/2017. It's like 5:50. Just past mile 600. So in keeping with what I said last video, a video every 100 miles. Here it is. I literally just passed the mile marker, whipped out my phone. This stretch between Tehachapi and I think it's called Walker Pass, is supposedly the driest section of the entire trail. So there's a lot of big water carries. Today there was a 19-mile section, and I filled up with 5 liters for the first time. I used my second bag, and actually the water source is coming up in like 2 miles, and I still have like 2 liters left, so we'll see. I might stop and cook before the water source, and whatever. Alright, so at that Walker Pass, I'm planning on taking a bus to Lake Isabella, but the bus only runs Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So I'm planning on hitting that pass, which I think is in like 50 miles, on Monday. And there's 3 buses during the day. So I'm going to try to hit the morning one and then get out on the afternoon or evening one. That's the plan. And then coming up near mile 700 is Kennedy Meadows, which is like the gateway to the Sierra. I can smell it. I can kind of tell the landscape is changing. There's a lot more trees. The mountains are getting sharper and more rocky. There's been more boulders that are like catching my eye to potentially climb. No good ones today though. Maybe later. That's about it. Yeah, feeling super good physically. I'm able to do 20 plus miles, no problem. Feet are feeling great. Gear's holding up, except for my ground sheet. I've got a bunch of gear coming in the Kennedy Meadows box. I guess that'll be a video for mile 700. Alright, bye. Okay, Captain's Vlog. 6/23/2017. It's 7 a.m. Just past the 700 mile marker. And I'm officially in Kennedy Meadows. This is it. This is Kennedy Meadows. And then the general store where I mailed everything. Well, actually, Aunt Denise mailed everything. Is in like 2 miles. Yeah, so like I'm officially done with the desert section. The water reports and stuff stop because water is now plentiful, apparently. I was walking by a river this morning, and it was like really nice to know that there was like, I don't know, a lot of water. I've got a ton of food coming because I was planning on going straight to VVR from Kennedy Meadows. A lot of people are going to Lone Pine, which, okay, so, alright. The Sierra Nevada mountain range is very remote. And so from mile like 702 on the PCT to mile like 950-ish, you don't cross a road. So it's like 250 miles that like you have to get food somehow or carry a lot of food. And there's a few like duck-out trails that you can take to go to different cities, like Lone Pine, Independence, Bishop, dropping names here. And then also there's like Mirror Ranch and Vermilion Valley Resort. And I was planning on there's like a little convenience store at VVR right here, and I was planning on just buying some food from VVR. So I'm carrying, I sent myself food to like get there. So my bag's gonna be really heavy. I think it's like 3 priority mail boxes We'll see. And then I also have to start carrying a bear vault because it's regulation for like the national park. I think it's like Sequoia National Park or something. I don't know. I should really know this. Alright, body update. Okay, so don't panic, but I rolled my ankle on Sunday. It's Friday now. And on Sunday I was heading down to Walker Pass, like the Walker Pass campground, to go into Lake Isabella. So like I rolled it and like it really didn't feel bad at all. And then I like didn't hike for the next 2 days because I was in Lake Isabella. And then I hiked on Wednesday and like I felt it like a little bit. Like it just kind of felt like a bruise. And then on Thursday it felt a little worse. So I was trying to like take it easy and like land really gently. And then this morning when I woke up, it felt even worse. Like I was kind of like limping. So maybe I'll try to like ice it at the Kennedy Meadows store. I was planning on heading out to like enter the Sierra tomorrow morning, Saturday morning. Maybe I'll do it like Saturday evening or maybe Sunday. We'll see. Yeah, I think that's it for my update. Sorry, this one was a little longer. Okay, people. Cry number 2 just happened. There was a single tear that was shed when I crossed this little crest in the trail. And see if you can see. It's beautiful. I'm here. I'm in the Sierra. I walked here. I was touched by the landscape. I walked here from the border. This is what I signed up for. It's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. The pictures don't do it justice. Oh my god. You just have to come out here and see it for yourself. Alright, currently climbing Mount Whitney. It's June 27th. It's lots of snow. Had to channel my inner mountain goat a little bit. I think I'm about like 2 miles from the top. Feeling good. I don't feel the altitude, which is nice yet. But I'm pretty high already, so keeping hydrated. I think I'm gonna hit the peak around like noon. I wanted to hit it earlier. I set my alarm for like 3, but it went off and I was just like, no thanks. I did 25 miles yesterday, so I needed my sleep. All right, see you at the summit. Alright, Forester Pass. I did it. Highest point on the PCT. That's where I came from. And that's where I'm going. Alright, little reflection video. So today I crossed Forester Pass, and it was really tricky. Like, it was hard, and there were definitely like some dangerous parts. But and like I had to use some like trail finding skills and like figure out the safest way to do stuff, and I impressed myself. Like, I don't know, it was nice. It felt good that like I had the skills to handle the situation and make it over. So I think that was one of the things that I was looking to like do out here, was to like, I don't know, test myself in challenging situations, and it feels good. June 29th, Glen Pass. That's where I came from. And that's where I'm going. Pretty sure those are Ray Lakes down there. Like that guy. That guy. Okay. Mile 800 something. I am walking up to Pinchot Pass. It's very snow covered, and there's sun cups, which are really hard to hike on. So I'm very tired. I was thinking about maybe doing Pinchot and Mather Pass today, but I'm really tired, so I'm probably just gonna do Pinchot and then cross like the Kings River or something, Kings Creek, and then find a nice spot to camp, because I'm tired. Hiking in the snow is tiring. But yeah, I'm feeling good. It's definitely like, this section is definitely doable. It just takes a little more time. Yeah. July 1st. This is Mather Pass. Came up from like down there. And actually I like climbed some rocks and I kind of traversed my way over. And this one is actually snow covered. And that's where I'm going. Alright, little update for you guys. I feel like I was a little skimpy on the 800 mile update. So even though it's like mile 860, just wanted to talk a little more. So it is July 3rd, and I'm hiking up the last like 3 miles to my campsite for the night. I'll be camping just above 10,000 feet at the base of Selden Pass. So basically, it's like a bunch of passes in the Sierra that are like humps, mountains that you go over. They aren't necessarily like peaks, but they're passes. And basically it's worked out well that I've done like a pass a day, except for today actually. But the passes in order are, let's see if I can remember, Forester, Glen, Pinchot, Mather, Mere, Selden, and then Silver. So yeah, basically like all the passes have been snow covered, like leading up to and on the other side. there hasn't been like a single one where there hasn't been any snow. And typically the snow starts getting bad above 10,000-ish feet. So like you like camp below-ish 10,000 feet, and then you wake up, do a pass, and then maybe there's like an intense river crossing in the valleys. So today the valley was actually long enough that I just did 17 miles where it was like camped at about 10,000, went down to about like 8,000, and now I'm going back up to about 10,000. The valley today was called Evolution Valley. There's a bunch of mountains that are named for like the fathers of evolution. I did the Evolution Creek crossing, which there was a nice alternate where in Evolution Meadow the creek really widens out, but it's still like waist deep. So it was chilly, it was cold, it was long, it was like far too. It must have been maybe like 30 or 40 yards. And when it's like icy cold water and you have to go slow, like it was chilly. But tomorrow's July 4th, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get into VVR for the 4th. Hopefully it's open. I'm pretty sure it is. But I wanna drink a can of America on the 4th, which I think is definitely gonna happen. I do have Bear Creek tomorrow, which is supposedly like the worst creek crossing. But I passed a Southbender and he was like, oh, there's a log. But logs are tricky because if you fall when you're crossing a log, like it can be really bad. Like you could break something and the log could be like at a bad part. So to me it's like the safer thing is to just like get wet, but have it be for sure, and not have to like rely on your like footing. Okay, what else did I want to say? Okay, so my brother and his wife are flying in this weekend to, I think they said they're flying into Sacramento, but then they have like a bed and breakfast just outside Yosemite Valley. And my plan was to get to Tullymine Meadows, which is like 9:40 by this weekend, but I'm not sure that's gonna quite happen. So what's gonna happen is I'm still gonna be able to meet them, but I'm just gonna take a bus from a place called Red's Meadow to a town called Mammoth Lakes, and then from Mammoth Lakes, Mammoth Lake, that'll happen right around like the 7th, which is Friday, and then I can meet them and we can hang out. And I want to take the weekend off. It's been a lot of work, these passes in this year, but it's been beautiful. Oh my god, it's been so beautiful and gorgeous. It's been pretty remote, but I kind of ran into like a group of people on Pinchot Pass, and I've kind of been like hiking with them a little bit. They're cool. So, as I suspected, there are other people that are like doing it, and we all just kind of look out for each other. Alright, I'll stop talking now. I think I said everything I wanted to say. Alright, bye. Oh! Alright, Captain's Vlog. 7 6, 2017. Just past the 900 mile point. Currently doing the last 3 miles down to the Mammoth Pass Trail junction. So I was going to go into Red's Meadow Resort to take a bus into Mammoth Lakes so I could chill for the weekend and meet up with my brother, get to the valley somehow. But I'm hearing that Red's Meadow is open from like a buying food perspective, but like the road to get there is closed, so there's no bus service. This is like all super speculative because I don't have phone service, so I can't like look it up. So I figured the more sure thing is to take this side trail that goes over Mammoth Pass, that gets to some trailheads that are like on the outskirts of Mammoth Lakes, and then maybe I'll try to hitch in. The trail right now is lovely. Like, I don't know if you can see, but it's like nice and gentle downhill. There's no snow. It's lovely. I feel like I'm flying, and my pack is super light because I planned my food well, and yeah, it feels like I'm going warp speed right now. Oh, there's a movie theater in Mammoth Lakes, so maybe I'll see Spider-Man. I hear it's coming out tomorrow, so maybe there's like a midnight showing. I'm gonna try to stay in Mammoth Lakes tonight. I'm worried about vacancies because it's like 4th of July weekend, but it is like Thursday night, so we'll see. Physically doing great. Left ankle is like still kind of there, but like it feels more like a bruise now. And over some of the passes I was having some left shin things as well, but those are all gone. And my feet feel leathery with callus, so like new blisters aren't really like a thing. Yeah, it's been really nice. This section has been difficult. I've been doing like, whatever, 12, 15 mile days because of all the snow and of how tiring it is. But it's been spectacular, so yeah, I think that's it. All right, bye. All right, Captain's Vlog, 7/9/2017 in Yosemite Valley with David and Maura. Say hi.
Hi.
Hey. Taking a break this weekend, so naturally we're doing some more hiking. Going up to Columbia Rock. And yeah, we did some bouldering this morning and yesterday.
Oh.
Swam in a river.
We're concerned for your safety right now.
Show them the view.
I'm being them all.
There's the view.
There's trees.
Yay. Okay, bye. Captain's Vlog, 8/5/2017. Mile 1,300 something. Just about halfway. Somewhere around the halfway point. Oh no, the sun. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to quit the trail coming up at the next road crossing, I can get into Chester and I can get off trail and go home. I've thought about it a little bit. I've had just a little bit of time to think about it. It's a joke. I've had a lot of time to think about it. But, yeah, I'm done with the trail. I'm just really tired of walking a lot, and I've kind of gotten what I wanted out of the trail, and when I think about it, I'd rather spend the next 2.5 months in civilization and doing real people things instead of hiking the trail. I was talking to like my brother about like success and like definitions of success, and I'll definitely be failing at completing the whole trail, but I feel like I've definitely succeeded in I don't know, having a good time so far and challenging myself, especially like in the Sierra sections with all the snow and river crossings, and I've had my time in nature to think about, you know, life and stuff, and I've met some really cool people, and I'm just ready. I'm ready to be done and to go home. Yeah, the past couple weeks, it's not like I've really hated my time, but I'd just rather be somewhere else. And to me, you know, sometimes like it's worth slogging through something, or like just like nose to the grindstone, even if you don't enjoy it, to like work towards an end goal. But to me, the goal of finishing the trail isn't worth it. Isn't worth the endless waking up every day. Oh, what am I gonna do today? I'm gonna hike for 10 to 12 hours or whatever. So yeah, I've definitely thought about it, and I'm happy with my trip, and it was a great adventure, but it's time to go home and spend time with family and eat perishable food. And yeah, I think I covered everything that I wanted to. I tried not to be like too rambly. Yeah, I've got one more night, and I'll be in Chester, and then I'll get some buses to Reno, and then get a flight home to Cincinnati. So, yeah. Thank you for everyone's like support, everyone that is watching this video. I'm sure you've had some sort of impact on my trail, and know that it's been positive. So, thank you. Okay, bye. Follow-up video. I just got back from some trail magic from this. It was like a bunch of couples and one family, and they were just chilling for the weekend, like doing some picnicking. And they like called to me as I was passing, and they were like, "Hi, how's it going? Where'd you come from?" And I said Mexico, and they were like, "What?" So I like walked over, and they were all interested to hear about the trail, and they gave me a lot of beer, and they had a lot of Mike's hard lemonade, and they had like a charcuterie tray of like your dreams, like Ritz and club crackers and summer sausage and smoked salmon and all sorts of cheese. And I ended up staying there for like an hour and a half just talking to him. It was really awesome. People are awesome.